You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, B&B fans. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, and I have got your weekly Bold and the Beautiful prediction edition. I have 5 sizzling hot spoilers for you, one for Thomas and Hope, for Luna and Bill, for Sheila and Finn, one for Brooke, and one for Zende. And I'm so excited to unpack these for you. As always, our predictions are based in confirmed and official CBS soap opera spoilers, and I will share those spoilers with you so you know where I'm getting all this from. If you haven't, please reach down, click subscribe so you don't miss any of our updates. Now let's dive right in. My first prediction, I think Thomas Forrester is finally going to crack Hope Logan. So, Thomas really wants to marry her. I think we all know that very well and good. He's made it clear. He's proposed a few times. Eric thinks it's great, and he has told Thomas and Hope he has their blessing. Don't let the haters get to you. Ridge has said he thinks it's great. They're adults. Everybody should leave them alone. Not only that, but this week he's going to pressure Brooke to extend them some grace, not just leave them alone, but kind of be supportive. And then Ridge is going to get Thomas all pumped up. Thomas is going to do this big, grand gesture thing. The March preview spoilers say he's going to have a final proposal, which sounds like he's going to go all out. And I mean, he has proposed, but he hasn't done the full, I feel like full swoony romantic thing like they do on Bold, like when Ridge has had Brooke's name on the beach, the big heart in the sand, all that kind of stuff. I feel like, yeah, he needs to do something big. And if he goes big, then he might not have to go home, because this time Hope Logan may say yes. So the official spoilers that we have for that have Thomas and Hope on Tuesday thinking back on some of the fun times they had in Italy, when she was cheating on Liam with him, and they have an Italian dinner as they are reminiscing. Ridge asks Brooke to show Hope and Thomas some grace. That also happens on Tuesday. And then on Thursday, the 14th, Hope tries to get her mom, Brooke, to see that Thomas really cares about her, is committed to her, and worthy of her. And then on Friday, March 15th, Ridge tells Thomas, be bold, show Hope how much you love her. And that same day, Thomas designs a spectacular gown for her, or we see that he has designed one. And in the March preview spoilers, Thomas does this one last proposal. I think the wedding gown is part of it. I think he's going to get a yes. I think he has won her over. We shall see. My second prediction, I think Luna Nozawa is going to blab the roofie/mint news to Bill Spencer. Luna really wants to tell RJ Forrester that she had some of her mom's magic mints. I don't know. I said I'm not going to call them mints. Drugs that are masquerading as mints. But Poppy and Zende are still trying to talk her out of it. And I think it's pretty funny as Poppy and Zende are kind of sniping at one another, but simultaneously teaming up against her to work on her to keep the secret. Bill's still got this fatherly feeling around Luna, even though Poppy told him he's not her dad. Like he had already sold himself on the idea. So I think he's in his mind, he's playing Big Daddy. And I do think Luna needs someone to talk to that has no skin in the game, who could give her, a realistic perspective. Plus, Bill knows about Poppy and her little mint problem. So the spoilers for Monday, March 11th say RJ is gushing over Luna's love and devotion, and that sends her into a fit of crying and guilt. And Thursday, the 14th, Bill and Luna talk, and they talk about parents and kids and how they get along and communicate with each other. And I think she really might turn to him, because on the 15th, Bill offers to be there to listen to Luna if for some reason she can't go to Poppy. And of course, Poppy is talking crazy, so she can't go to her. So that is how I think that's going to go. My third prediction, Sheila Carter is haunting Dr. John Finnegan, but is she haunting him from the other side or from this side? So Finn had that nightmare on Friday, which was insane, where Steffi didn't just stab his mom once, but she went stabby and insane and like something from the movie Psycho and kind of hacked her up horror movie style. Why does Finn's subconscious think that Steffi is capable of this? I mean, we all know this isn't the first time she's killed. I mean, heck, it's not even the first time she has hurt Sheila. Remember, she shot her a few years ago, unprovoked, by the way. So later this week, again, Finn is hallucinating about his mom's death. And soon, I think he might be convinced he's seeing her, but of course he thinks it can't be true, but it actually could be. I still remain convinced Sheila's not dead, that it's Sugar. So he might truly be seeing her if her doppelganger died instead of her. Let me tell you why in these spoilers that have me thinking it. So on Monday the 11th, Finn and Steffi are both still reeling, and he tells her about the nightmare. They are clearly struggling. Then on Tuesday, Finn hallucinates again about Sheila's death, but at the same time, still trying to work on things with Steffi. And then on Wednesday, the 13th, Finn starts to freak out because he keeps seeing his dead mom, Sheila. And that's because his dead mom may not be so dead. Wait and see. Our fourth prediction for the week is that Brooke Logan is about to start doing some plotting. March spoilers have Thomas giving Hope that one last proposal, and the preview spoilers say that her answer changes things for a lot of people. To me, I think that means she says yes. You could take it on the negative and say she says no to Thomas and then he goes nuts and does bad things. I just don't think that's where this is going. Nothing in the current storyline points to that. So I tend to think Hope might actually finally say yes. And of course, there's no way Brooke Logan will ever let Thomas marry her daughter. Never, ever. But she's also going to face issues with her own relationship if Brooke starts sabotaging Thomas and Hope. Ridge will not like that one bit. So obviously, Ridge isn't going to be her plotting partner in crime. So I do think she will plot to split them, and she may even enlist Deacon Sharp to help her because he doesn't like Hope being with Thomas either. And the spoilers surrounding that on Tuesday the 12th, Ridge asks Brooke to be more accepting of Thomas and Hope's relationship. And then we have the spoilers about Ridge telling Thomas to go big with Hope, so he designs her a gown. This is all advice Brooke will hate, and I just wonder how long she can keep it hidden from Ridge that she utterly despises his son and will never, ever change her mind. Our fifth and final prediction, I think Zende Forrester might lose control, get impatient, and say something. Zende kind of hinted this past week that he wouldn't mind so much if RJ found out about him and Luna, because then he thinks RJ might dump her, and then maybe Zende could scoop up Luna on the rebound because he's really crazy about her. He said it the same day he and Poppy were pressing Luna about not telling RJ just before she went over to swim at his Malibu Barbie beach house. Zende told Poppy that he wants Luna, but he didn't want it to happen the way it happened. But he also told her mom he would be there to pick up the pieces if things went badly with RJ. So I just wonder if Luna is so tormented, she really wants RJ to know, but feels like she can't tell him herself. Maybe Zende will decide he's doing her a favor by telling RJ, and maybe doing himself a favor also, you know, if he thinks it might result in a breakup. So I think Zende might actually be the one to tell the truth, and he can always write it off as, well, I thought I was doing what you wanted, you know. Monday the 11th, Luna is crying and feeling guilty with RJ, and then Friday the 15th, Luna talks to Bill about these issues with her mom, so maybe she'll open up to him about what happened, ask his advice, and along the way, Zende might get the idea that it's doing her a favor to ruin her relationship. We'll see how it goes. Please click subscribe if you haven't. Definitely drop your comments on these predictions, whether you agree, disagree, think things are going another way. Drop your comments. Come back soon. We're here talking bold and beautiful 7 days a week. And as always, this is Belinda from Soap Dirt.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.